The M1 MacBook Air is the absolute best value laptop ever made. However, today let's find out how you can actually get this for the cheapest price. First up, we have to set a base, right? So let's see how much they cost brand new if we're gonna buy it straight from Apple.com. If you purchase from the education shop, but just for us regular folks that aren't going to school right now, how much are we gonna pay? We are going to pay $999. Obviously, this is for the base model that comes with the 8-core CPU, 7-core GPU, 8 gigabytes of unified memory, and a 256 gigabyte solid-state drive, which is what we are using today. This is my favorite version of my favorite laptop. So the place that I go first immediately after looking at Apple's retail price, let's see how much they go for refurbished. So it's pretty easy to find. You just type in refurbished Mac. Boom, refurbished Mac. You can see on here we get MacBook Airs, Pros, Minis, iMacs, iMac Pros, and Mac Pros, which don't buy those. You don't need to buy those very expensive ones today. MacBook Air. Okay, it looks like we can get this base model version for $849. We will save $150, which if we're going to talk about that from a percentage, that'd be about a 15% discount. So yes, it is nice that Apple talks about their discount going up to 15%, and for the MacBook Air, you will absolutely get a 15% discount. When we talk about the MacBook Pro 14, as we saw, you don't get that steep of a discount, relatively speaking, like percentage-wise, but here you do get a pretty good discount. And included in all this, one of the reasons we always go here first is because if you buy refurbished from Apple, it's basically like buying brand new from Apple. You can see they will fully function test it. You will get genuine Apple replacement parts if that thing needed it. You'll get thorough cleaning, original operating system. You'll get all, it's just treated like it's brand new. Some of these places we will check out today will not be treated like that. So I would say if you're looking for the least risky purchase, buy it refurbished from Apple. That will give you best price and the lowest risk level. One place you might not have thought to look is Costco. And I got this idea from a lot of your comments on the last video. So let's see what Costco is doing today. All right, and they also have the $949 deal. $949 for the base model, $1199 for the upgraded storage, and I mean, pretty standard stuff. I could have swore that some of you had told me that you got a fantastic deal. So if you're a Costco member, pay attention. From what you all told me, you got it for $800 or something from this website. So just wait around and then be ready to pounce, because I think being able to buy that brand new from Costco is probably the best deal we're gonna find. I would probably hunt around on Costco for whenever they have their next sale of Apple products and then just pounce. When it comes to tech deals, you gotta pounce because it will probably sell out immediately thereafterwards. Another place you might not have thought of looking are the photography websites. So both B&H Photo and Adorama sell laptops, and sometimes you can get really good deals on there. So on B&H Photo, let's go to MacBook Air. Okay, they are selling it for $50 off. So Apple 13.3-inch MacBook Air, late 2020. All the specs that we're looking for, $949. They say they have limited supplies at this price. I believe that, because if you look for anything on the internet, everything is totally sold out all the time. This is pretty crazy though. You can buy it open box for $999. You can buy it open box for more than just buying it brand new. It's kind of weird, B&H Photo, but it is nice to see that we do have these. They also have some of the upgraded versions, so if you want 16 gigabytes of RAM, $1199. 16 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabyte solid-state drive, $1449. One of the things is you saw open box down here. B&H Photo has a very robust used department. I buy a lot of my camera stuff used from them. So if you're on this website, just look down here and you can find some fantastic deals. Okay, let's go over to Adorama. They do not have them in stock. You can see here, MacBook Air, 8 gigabytes of memory. They're selling them for $999, so they don't get a discount at all. They're also not in stock, so they will only ship with 2 to 5 days, which kind of sucks. 2 to 5 day delivery for the upgraded version. They do, okay, now wait, okay, hold on. I don't understand why this one is not in stock and it's more expensive. Space gray, maybe that's the difference. So they do have the silver version in stock for $949. Okay, do we have any of them used? You can go over here to the used store. I like how Adorama does this where you can just find the used store pretty easily. Retina, nope. Okay, so they do not have any used versions in stock right now if you're trying to find it on Adorama, but much like B&H Photo, their used store is constantly updated. If you're looking to spend the lowest amount of money possible but still have a good return policy, these camera stores are a pretty good option. Okay, we checked out the camera stores. Now let's check out the actual computer websites. Let's check out both Newegg and Micro Center. What kind of deals are they running today? So Newegg, M1 MacBook Air. Has it for lowest price in 30 days. You can get it for $985. Well, that's not the lowest price elsewhere, but ooh, here we go. Yeah, it's an 8-core processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, $769. That's not terrible. That's actually really good. It ships from the United States. Tech Blink. I've never heard of Tech Blink. They've got decently good ratings, but they do have a fair number of 1-star or 1 egg ratings. Very bad returned or refund policy. Poorly, not at all refurbished. Then why would you give it 5 stars? Took a lot of time to respond. Awesome. Controllers unusable. Do not trust. Communication non-existent. Okay, I would probably not get this one then. Like I said, sometimes you gotta balance your risk versus the price. That is a fantastic price. That's a little too much risk for me though. Let's see if they've got any better deals in here though. You could get it $929 from another third party. I don't know that that's gonna be the best value. I'm gonna tell you, team, I would say skip Newegg. Newegg doesn't seem to have any good deals or any good deals that seem like a safe deal. They have good deals. They just don't seem like safe deals. But let's check Micro Center. Let's see what Micro Center's got going on. I've got a Micro Center by me, and I like to buy stuff from there all the time. Okay, looks like they also... they're doing $70 off. So instead of $50 off, you can get it for $70 off brand new for $929. As we've seen so far today, that's not bad. You could get the upgraded version with the 8-core GPU, 512 gigabyte solid state drive, normally $1199. They have it open box for $892. That might be real good. Like 256 gigabytes, I think is fine for such a cheap laptop, but I'm always about getting as much storage and as much memory as you can afford. That's not a terrible upgrade to make, especially when it costs less than brand new. What about another store? This one's not as close to me, but let's see. Ooh, here's the base model. They've got an open box for $817. That's really good too. Now it's not like, so when you see open box on like B&H Photo or Adorama, open box means you still get manufacturer warranty. However, when you're looking at Micro Center, that doesn't seem to be the same thing. They got it right here. The products marked as open box are products that have been returned to Micro Center or previously on display. They may be missing parts. So that, to me, that says that doesn't have a warranty, but you would still get Micro Center's return policy on here. I think $817, that's not terrible. That might be one of the best deals we've seen so far yet today. Okay, but let's check out the big boy in the room, Amazon. We haven't gone there yet. Let's see how much this will cost us over on Amazon, because Amazon is kind of like Apple in that they sell generally discounted for new, but they also have a very robust renewed policy. So M1 MacBook Air. Okay, it looks like Amazon is also doing the $50 off for the brand new one. Pretty similar stuff, but here's where it gets interesting. Look at this. 2020 Apple MacBook Air with M1 chip renewed for $800. That's the lowest we've seen so far today by a significant margin. But let's see who's actually selling this. When you're buying renewed from Amazon, yes, all the Amazon vendors have to meet like certain things to be considered Amazon renewed, but I still feel like there's a hierarchy of better suppliers in there. So we're getting Kanga Supply, brand new items sealed. Okay, so it looks like they have some up and down reviews, so that might be a little bit. Look, the Amazon, like we talked about Apple refurbished, where you get a good balance of value and low risk. Amazon renewed is where you get the best value, but you're also taking a lot more risk in that this could not be a good option. But because it is Amazon renewed, they do have a very robust return policy on this too. Looks like we have a lot of options for renewed. Amazon.com. This ships from Amazon.com for $800 from Exclusive Direct. That's probably the one that I would go with. The PC Merchant iPower Electronics Basket. I'm not seeing any like name brands that are just popping up at me out here, so I would probably buy the one that ships from Amazon.com because they're better for shipping, and I feel like they would have an easier time for you returning it if you needed to. So Amazon has some pretty good deals. Now let's throw caution to the wind and see what just the lowest number we can probably get is. So let's go to eBay. So M1 MacBook Air. Not interested in what they're selling for. I'm interested in what has sold. I feel like that's a better gauge of actual prices on eBay. Okay, Apple MacBook Air 2027 core GPU, $700. That's the best price so far. Another one, looks like it, Apple MacBook Air, M1 MacBook Air. It's sold for May 3rd, for $325. That sounds unreasonably low, but $325 refurbished with the upgraded memory sold for $1194. That is pretty high. MacBook Air base model 708. MacBook Air 256 open box 530. So it looks like you could go as, oh, here's one for $600. All right, so I see what we got going on here. Just be careful because it looks like folks are upselling on eBay, but it also looks, here's one for $405 that's sold to, oh, water damage. Never mind. Never mind. You don't want that one. MacBook Air, $500. So it looks like you could get a fantastic deal for about $500, $600 on eBay. And that's crazy good. I mean, I think brand new at $949 is a good deal when you look at the rest of the laptop world. However, $849 is fantastic. $800 is even better. $600 if you can find a good one on eBay. I think that would be a no-brainer, and just goes to show that you can find these for great prices, and this is the best laptop ever. And if you like this video and you want to see reasons why you should actually buy one in 2022, you can find that video by clicking right here. Click, 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 click. Thanks for watching.